Bob's father was in business for 50 years, from 1943 until 1993. Because of the war and because he was the only son, I guess that's the reason he didn't finish college, but he went to the University of Florida for a while. He was going to be an engineer. Instead, he had a business in plumbing, and he was very good at it. And for some reason, Bob's family had quite a bit of trains, quite a few trains for jewelry. These are, that's a tie clip, and this are for French cuffs. And I don't know who it belonged to. I don't know anybody that was in the railroad in Hatton's family. Maybe it was a Valentine. I've got buttons over here. I've got other jewelry, watches and things like that. But the story is that Hatton liked to collect things from Franklin Mint, and he had 2 of these display cases with antique cars. And this one has, trains. For some reason, he collected these trains from Franklin Mint. Well, he was on jury duty for 9 months for some big case with drugs from South America or Central America or something. And he got a box that didn't have a return address on it. And so they called the bomb squad, and they blew the box up, and it was Franklin Mint. And they apologized. They said they would never send another box without a return address again. So anyway, that was exciting. It kind of makes this more special. And nobody wanted to keep the antique cars. But I wanted this because on my father's side, we had engineers and conductors and firemen. And so I wanted to keep it. Dad had this framed. It was from a calendar. So, adequate power, whatever the load. What Dad used to do is he used to get super glue and he would fix things. And so I put gold on all of the cracks that he fixed with super glue. He was a Depression baby. And then this is my mother-in-law's purse. She carried a tiny little purse because she was a tiny little lady. And this Aladdin lamp I gave to my brother and sister-in-law, and I gave them a Florida State top, and they never bought the workings to make it into a lamp, either for gas or oil or for electric. And so I asked for it back after about 15 years, and they gave it back to me because Dad was dying, and I guess they got tired of moving it. And Dad had extra parts and he just gave them to me, so I have this really pretty blue flower, and I like lamps a lot, I guess. Lamps a lot, sort of like Lancelot. All right. Bob's dresser looks a little different. It has a bathroom angel on it. I bought it for Hatton and Helen because, well, they were in the plumbing business for so long. And Bob has University of Florida needlepoint that I did the background. One of the past presidents of the Jacksonville JCs did the orange. She got tired of it and didn't want to do the background, so she sold it for $1 at a garage sale. And I always thought we would have children, and that just reminded me of Bob. So I bought it. Actually, I didn't buy that. That was something that was given to me when I was a secretary at Siloam Baptist Church in Marion, Alabama. But this cross stitch I did all by myself. Anyway, this is Bob's dresser. His parents are right there. He made that tomahawk, I think, or he bought it when his parents took him on vacation. used to have my teapots on this table. Actually, it's not a table, it's a dresser. And then what I did is I started putting things that were in my drawers. Things like my Barbie wearing a poncho and a dress from one of the dollar stores. Now, don't ask me which one, but I mean, I've got Barbie's rabbit, penguin, and thermometer, along with silly things like corks, and this used to be on the bottom of an auto harp. I took it off because I made art out of it because it was split. And this I haven't made into a terrarium, but I will. I plan to.